Hi, Charles Woods for HowToDevelopers.net, and in these series of video tutorials, I'll be going over what's commonly referred to as workflows, and some people call it pipelines. The definition, the name changes, but the definition remains the same. I'll be going over a series of applications that I use to do CG animation. Where I normally like to start is with Dash Studio. Dash Studio is a great tool for animating characters and creating characters as well. What I really like about it is it's free, you can't beat that price. You get these basic characters, and you can also purchase some from their website. They have different contributors on the site that you can buy stuff. Here goes Genesis 8 female. Now you can do the basic here, right? Pull that in. Pardon the nudity. I'll get it covered in a second. I just wanted to show you that. Or you can, this is their base male, base female, Genesis 8 character. You get Genesis 8, 3, 2, and then Genesis male and female. I have some 8 characters in here. You can use this, or you can bring in a character. This is the base character here, and this will be characters that I purchased. If we go into characters, you can see here I got a few of them. Yeah, Monique, Misty, Miranda. I'm going with Miranda. That's what I'm gonna do there. Under the guys, you have what are you at? Male. This is a male. Characters right there. Characters, right? Got a bunch of guys in here. I gotta fix up, and I'll be going over how to do that further down the line. From there, I would take it to this little puppy here. I'm sorry, don't have it open. Right, should have had it open. This is iClone's 3D Exchange 7. It's really a conversion tool. It'll allow you to convert your characters into a rigging system that is compatible with iClone 7. I have to use iClone 7. It's a great tool. Speaking of which, let's take a look at that. This will be iClone 7. Devastating animation tool. I like it. I like it a lot. I just added it to the workflow about 6 months ago. I had to get in here and learn where everything is at and get to know it a little better. Right. From there, I'll go to my favorite. This would be my favorite right here. 3ds Max. This is version 2016. No doubt my favorite tool. Let's put a character in here, right? We'll start our workflow. He's this is a HDRI for the background. You don't see anything in the viewport. I hit interactive rendering here. Watch the camera. Watch the action here. And it's a little bright. So let me fix that real quick on the keyboard. Overall motor. Let's do that. Yeah, it's a little bright. We'll just take that down a little bit. I think this should be some. Yeah, there we go. Turn that down a bit so I can see the magnificent skyline. Maybe turn it down some more here. Go right there. Do that. Yeah. I want to see the cloud. It's an overcast day. There's some sunlight somewhere in there. But it's primarily an overcast day. I have a bunch of these HDRIs. I'm downloading a few now. Excuse me, as we speak. This will be my workflow, and I'll go through each application and show you how I get things done. I'll start in DAZ, and I got a little favorite guy right here. His name is Rex. Rex with the flex, right? That's my guy, Rex. Little Walters, he cool. He's cool too. You know, you can purchase the hair for these guys, and it's a learning curve at first, but you get the hang of it with a little persistence. You can learn it. You know, it's not that difficult. The pay is great if you can get in there on a professional level, right? Pay is excellent. The first thing I want to do when I get them in is go into the parameters tab over here in the tab settings. What is this? And we have Rex selected. We're going to go shaping, and we can select the body that we want them to look like. We can just, or just overall make them muscular. That's what I do. I like to fatten the guys up a little bit. We can drop the detail here. And, yeah, something like that. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. You know, you can purchase veins for your characters, have hair, eye colors, and all kind of clothing. Speaking of clothing, let's get them dressed. I normally put them into this. Let's do a street style thing. No, we can put a beard on them. I want to use this stuff here. No, I didn't like that too much. Let's go with this. Like in you got individual pieces to the outfit, right? And if you hit the very one at the top, you can apply all the all items within the suite, the setup, the package, right? It's gonna dress them out. Yeah, have your character selected. You can change the way everything looks in here. You can select an item individually over here in the stack. We have a stack. We have the he has a watch on. And normally there's materials thing here. See, we got a ripped jeans shirt. I don't know why this in here, but you can. Well, with the shirt, let's just grab the shirt and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. You can go into shaders when you have your shirt selected. Under the shader here. Okay, shaping surfaces. We want surfaces and select that. Drop that down. See, that's the base color of that shirt. We can go here and select none, and then pick a color or put a texture on there if we have one. If you have one, that's too orange. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Make it a little brown, a little more brown. Yeah, that looks tan. I like tan. And you can go through and do the same thing with the pants and the shoes as well, right? That works. And at this point, I want to add some animation to it, right? See, I need the character to have the ability to talk. So I want to add a special script on him. These are animations. We'll be going over that shortly. What I want to do is on the desktop, where I need to go here, iClone Genesis extension. You want to get this when you get iClone 7. These extensions are very useful. If I let me make sure I got my guy selected here. Yeah, parameters, streets. You don't want to put it on a clothing. You want to place this onto the character. It's somewhat like a script, and you want to use the one script that's compatible with your character. He's a Genesis 8. Rex is Genesis 8, so you want to slide this on him, right? What this script will do is allow him to speak. It has set up the facial muscle, the facial bones. It'll automate the rigging process, help with the speaking process. If I push play, I'm just go through this. You can see I got the eyes. He squinches his head. He blinks. He moves his mouth, and we have the phenoms and all that's open. Those are the phenoms. But when we got it on here, you want to change the frames per second here. Let me stop that. the frames per second. You want to make that 1. So the export, when we export him as a FBX, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to call him. Rex Street Style 2, right? We want to go File, Export. And he's coming from DAZ. I have a folder here from DAZ. And under 3ds Max, you want to organize things a whole lot better. We got Rex Street dressed 2. Let's do 2. I should put tan shirt. Yeah, so I can recognize it. Right? Want to copy that. You want to be organized, right? You got to copy that and make a folder for it, because there's a bunch of items that you're gonna get when you I'm gonna clear this out in the future and change up some stuff in here. Open it and save it. Under here, you want to make sure you're let's do morphs. Animations, we can turn off props. You want to have figures, animations, and your FBI export should be 2011. It's accepted default here, but under the morph export rules, you want to make sure you have this rule added before you export it. Make a new rule, call it .head, and your action would be to ignore. Hit accept and accept again. This will take a minute, and I'll be right back when it's done. So it didn't take as long as I thought, and he's in there. He's been rigged. He has the facial muscles in it, and he's ready to go. Our next move would be to get him over in here. 3D Exchange icon, 3D Exchange 7. We'll go to open, and we'll find a guy here. Somebody with a shirt on. Rex Street dress. Excuse me, tan shirt. Let's see if we can get him in here. Now, you have to, be aware of what you're bringing in here. Some of it might not handle all of this coming from DAZ. The morph rules, to be exact, the morphing. I know when you take it to max, if you have to adjust the acceptable morphs that you can bring or have onto a character sometimes. It's Gen 8 characters, and that might be a problem. I'll pause it for a second and see if it goes through. Yes. So there we have it. No problems with the morphs. In this dialog box, it'll tell you what you can do with this. You can go Icon Games Skeleton version 5. It'll tell you that what it's compatible with. You can take this character into Character Creator, back into Mixamo, which I doubt that. I already tried it. That's for Genesis and Unreal Engine. You can get it into the game engine, Unreal by Epic. We'll click yes here. Alright. We'll let this guy show up. Put the shaders and stuff on him. There our guy is. Now, there's a little problem with the Gen 8 characters. You have to set them up in the T-pose. And there's we want to do this eyelash thing here. We go to materials. We'll just click on it, hit material here. Grab the eye picker, color picker, and lower the opacity on the item that we selected. The item that we selected is the cornea. Lower that, go back, select the eye picker again. We'll do the eyelashes. We'll zero those out just by lowering the opacity. There's one more piece. We want to have some sense of realism to our character. Eye picker again, and we want the eye moisture. I do believe, yeah, eye moisture. That's what we want here, and load up the opacity as well. See, eye is a little bloodshot. That's great. Now we can go back to character, and the characters roll out. Click on convert to non-standard here, and we have a lot of bones. We want to do this. Click that activate, and start modifying his shoulders. I don't have the T-pose selected, but I know what to do here. I don't have that T-pose as of yet, but nevertheless, I can handle this. We want the left shoulder bend and the right shoulder bend. Set those out, and when done, click on that right there. We want to connect these lower jaws to the upper jaw. Yeah, lower jaw to jaw, and hit convert. Now we can see the magic of that plug-in. We want to check our expression editor. We want to click on the expression editor. That's our next move. See if everything worked. Right. Okay. Now we got the head. The head is automatic. The head's good. The eyes. We dropped the bone. I do believe we had the eyes. Yep, we have eyeballs. He's looking around, down and up. Jaw. Yeah, we got the jaw in there. That's excessive. What you can do is lower the properties of that jaw. Yeah, it's in here somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay. Not right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See. It's extensive, and we're really concerned with are the visings. This is what we want. This is what we need. And like I said, the same way you can lower the strength on these, but this is all we need so far. We don't have to edit any of that in 3D Exchange. We can just take this over to Icon and do our editing there, as far as the mouth is concerned. All right, we'll just say export. Control E, export to Icon 7. We don't want to export animations. Just accept the default here. So we'll get back into the animation settings. That's a different story. We'll get back to that in a minute. Hit OK here, and it should export. Give it a sec. Okay, that's done. Hit OK, and then we can just step over to, Icon 7. Under here, we go to characters. This is the animation tab. This is our scenes. You got props, media, some other stuff. We want custom, and we got Rex. He should be in here now. Element OPQR Rex. Okay, he's in here somewhere. Rex face, Rex bike, Rex spacesuit, Rex tan shirt. There he is. I can see the tanness in the shirt right here. Click that guy. And when he comes in, he's ready to be animated. And as you can see here, he's busting out of his shirt. Doesn't look very tan, looks yellowish to me, but it works. That shirt issue, simple masking can handle that. We can put our animation on him first and have him do a walk cycle and have him talk. Export all of that and take it over into the next best tool, which is 3ds Max. When I get back, we'll add some animations, do a little voiceovers, add some facial expressions within Icon 7, and export them over to Max for completion. Charles Woods, HotDevelopers.net. Be right back.